everyone, Daddy Sasquatch here with another video. Folks, I'm old enough to remember the good old days in this country, a time of joy when everyone felt good about themselves. And then, in 1997, something happened that changed all that. In 1997, the FDA allowed drug companies to advertise on TV. Now none of us is safe. It doesn't matter whether you're watching the game or a game show, a sitcom or a soap opera, you're going to see them. Direct-to-consumer drug advertisements on TV. There's a couple of phenomena I've noticed during these commercials. First off, us hypochondriacs develop virtually every disease we see represented. I've diagnosed myself with seasonal allergies, depression, gastrointestinal reflux disease, irritable bowel syndrome, dry eye, restless leg syndrome, and chronic yeast infections. And this was just last week. The commercial starts. If you suffer from swollen ankles, trouble sleeping, heart palpitations, and hair loss, you may benefit from Flanuvia. Look, they've just described everyone who works a job and has kids. It's ridiculous. And these are prescription drugs. Unless you're a physician willing to self-prescribe, the only alternative you have is to get into the doctor's office and ask him to disregard his years of education and experience and prescribe a medication for you because you watched a 30-second commercial. Do you really want to be seeing a doctor who looks at that situation and says, yeah, good idea. Here's your script. Have at it. Thank you, Dr. Kevorkian. And even if you do manage to get the prescription, God forbid you try to get it filled, because they never tell you the price of these drugs on the commercial. Here's some of the sticker shock. If you have hepatitis, 28 tablets of Harvonia will set you back a cool 10 grand. If arthritis is what you're dealing with, Humira is $5,600 a month. On the bright side, you're definitely going to hit your deductible real quick. But if you're sick, it's going to be difficult to work those 3 jobs you need to pay for your medications. Now, let's talk about the main issue, those side effects. You'll notice that the pictures on the screen have really nothing to do with the horrifying litany of maladies that quiet voice is rattling off as quick as they can. As we watch video of a happy middle-aged couple drinking wine on a sailboat, a little voice in our brain is asking, did he just say bleeding from the eye sockets? No, that couldn't be. Look how happy Grandma is playing in the autumn leaves with the grandkids. I'm going to read to you a partial list of actual side effects from a few of these commercials. You're going to have to be strong to make it through the whole list. Headaches, upset stomach, insomnia, slow or fast heartbeat. I like how they've got all the bases covered there. Reduced hunger. Some would call that a benefit. Light sensitivity, dry mouth, difficulty swallowing, drooling. I don't know about you, but if I have a choice between dry mouth and drooling, I'm picking the dry mouth every time. Inability to sit still, muscle trembling, jerking, or stiffness, restlessness. If I had a few of these things going on, I'm pretty sure I'd be a bit restless myself. Slurred speech, chest pain, chills which lead to cold sweats. Those last couple just sound like another Saturday night around here. Confusion and trouble concentrating, dizziness, fever, high fever, inability to move your eyes. What? That one came out of nowhere. Lockjaw, nausea and vomiting. That's a horrible combination. Hives, welts, skin rash, sores, ulcers, white spots, red lesions, often with purple centers. There's a lovely color scheme. These are some real reasons to avoid mirrors during your recovery. Seizures, blindness, convulsions, vomiting blood, loss of interest or pleasure. Folks, if I'm convulsing and vomiting blood, it's a pretty safe bet that I've lost all interest and pleasure. Itching of the genitals. You know, I'm not going to make a comment on that one because this is a family-friendly channel. And you know, I think I'll wrap it up there because I'm not feeling so well all of a sudden.
Hi, this is Chuck Norris, and if you don't like this video and subscribe to the channel, I'll flip you like a cheese omelet.